everyone, and welcome to a video that's a little bit different and is actually a bit of story time, because if you haven't noticed, over the last few years I've been selling mouse mats, these PC-centric mouse mats, and I've tried loads and loads of different methods to sell what I believe is to be a truly awesome product that I absolutely love. But I'll be honest with you, it's not worked out, and it's cost a lot of money. I think at the time of filming, it's like between £4,000 and £5,000, I believe. We're doing our accounts at the moment. It's not looking good. So what I wanted to do in this video was just to essentially explain what's been going on and just the story really behind the PC-centric mouse mat, because spoiler alert, I'm gonna wrap this up. Like, once the stock is gone, that's gone. I'm not gonna be doing any more. But we've actually got extra designs of mouse mats that were made and now will seemingly never be sold, which is a shame. And if you want the TLDR as well, then I have a clearance sale on these. Once they're gone, they're gone. Without shipping, £13.41 in the UK and $17.99 in the States, but it's pretty much worldwide shipping. It's probably technically not, but you can get this in most places regardless of where you are. Just hit the link down below, pccentric.store. But as I say, I think this would be a really interesting story. And it actually starts, like all good things, with a taxi journey. So this was a long time ago. This was actually a taxi in Poland. I was at an esports event and I was talking to one of the guys at Extrafy in the taxi on the way to either the venue or like to a bar or something like that. And we said, oh, have you considered merch? And I can't remember whose suggestion it was, but we got onto the idea, essentially, of mouse mats. And I thought,
that is a good idea.
All PC gamers need and use a mouse mat, really. I mean, technically you don't need it, but I mean, come on, you do. You need a good smurfus. You need a good surface. You need to be able to get your aim in. So this kind of like sat in my head for a few years, and by the time I actually got round to really like putting it into its paces, some other people have started to do a few mouse mats, but I'm fairly sure when I first like thought about this, there wasn't anyone else doing it. So by the time I got round to it, it looked like I was just copying everyone else, but it wasn't. It was just like the gestation period. I wanted to make sure I was doing it properly. That was the main thing. I didn't want to like be the equivalent of like a t-shirt with a logo on it, which, don't get me wrong, is absolutely fine, but if I was going to do this, I wanted it to be something that was mine, and I wanted to do it like properly, where it goes to the factory, you get a sample, and essentially you know everyone is getting the same thing. So the first thing actually that I needed to do was come up with a design, and I also needed to come up with a logo, because I was hoping that this was going to take off and then the logo would be on everything. And it's this little it's quite cool actually. It's like my glasses was the idea. And it's kind of like made out of like electronic circuits, and then it actually says PC-centric as part of the design. So I'm sure not that many people have actually noticed this, because granted it's quite small, but it's supposed to be like a nice nod to the channel essentially. And to get design sorted, I went to a design agency. I knew someone through someone, but I think it worked out to be roughly £1,000 for the design, and I actually had several done. So this is the bit behind the scenes. You'll see some extra mouse mats that, as I say, doesn't look like they're going to be sold, unfortunately. So this was my favourite one, and this was supposed to be kind of like my take on a neon sunset, essentially. I was really happy with this when it turned up, but that's getting ahead of myself. But we also came up with another couple of designs, because there is like a electronic circuit kind of like background that's a bit subtle on this. I really like that, and I thought if people wanted something that was a bit kind of plainer, shall we say, then we could just use that. So this was an alternative design. If you prefer this, let me know down in the comment section below. And this is essentially what I would love you guys to let me know. Either if you can pick one up in the clearance and we can get rid of all of the units, it will help me out massively. And it will obviously mean that you get a fantastic mouse mat that hopefully you're going to love for years and years to come. I'm genuinely so proud of this. It's just a shame how it's all gone, essentially. But then I also had one that was even more out there than this. If we can neatly put that back, thank you. And I really like this one. Personally, I prefer the neon sunset, but this was my take on like a component city. So as you can see, we've actually got the logo there again on one of the displays. The Easter egg with the numbers here is that is actually supposedly binary, and it says PC-centric. And then obviously the buildings are actually made out of PC components. And I thought this was really quite cool, but this was going to be our like second design. But as I say, we never actually got there, unfortunately. The reason for this was, once I got all of those designs in place, came up with a business plan. I needed to do it for the new business bank account I was making for selling mouse mats. Sounds silly now when I think about it, because I thought it was all going to kick off.
Spoiler alert, it didn't.
We're doing initial order of pre-orders. We might get between like 300 and 600 orders, or let's say. And then over years, we can sell like 1,000, maybe 2,000. We can have like 1,000 of each mouse mat. Something presented itself anyway, because I spoke to a few different people in the industry, and then that's when I found Juniper, which does all the fulfillment. And this was really cool because you could come up with a design with them if you wanted to, or they could work on the design with you, or they could just like do the producing and then the fulfillment and customer service and all of this stuff. And then that way you weren't relying, as I say, on like print on demand. You were going to be satisfied with the quality that you're going to get. So we did that. And the way it worked was we needed I think it was 300 units minimum for the order to be generated with a pre-order. So did that. And I was thinking, you know, like if we promote this in a few videos, we get maybe like 200,000 views or something, essentially seeing that we're selling this, then we can sell quite a few units. Unfortunately, that didn't happen, and I remember lying in my bed over there and waiting for the orders to come in. The video had gone live, and I was like, right, been talking about this. This is the time to shine. I'm so happy for people to get hold of these, and it's going to be a great business success. I think I said to myself, as long as we get 100 orders, it's great. And I think we did like 10, 11, 12, 14, something like that in the first day. And that's when I realized maybe this thing isn't going to work out. So I had 30 days to do the remaining 300 units. Nope, didn't get anywhere close. So I had to buy the remaining stock personally, which, was fine. This was the long-term thing. I thought we'd do more advertisement in the videos, and the more people that see it, the more people would buy it. But it's never really worked out like that. I can't remember the average, but I mean, we're talking like single units really a month. Rather than like even tens. It was slightly more at the start. But those 300 units that I paid for at the start, those are the same units that I have now. I've been paying for like the storage like since then. And it's just made me feel sad, really, sad and disappointed, because I say to people, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I mean, there's so many elements to it. Am I advertising it badly? Is it a terrible product? Do people really not like the design? But then me personally, as I say, I absolutely love this. I think it's bright, it's bold. The quality is awesome as well. Bearing in mind this has been used more or less every day on the channel, look, for over 2 years. You can see it's holding up really nicely. I mean, there's a tiny bit of fray around the top and some thermal paste on it, but that's my fault. But this has had all sorts of things on it, heavy duty use, if you like, and it's standing out really, really well. I'm happy with how it's held up, but as I say, it's just a bit disappointing that it's not quite worked out the way I would want it to, really. And it's just been one of those things where I kind of like buried my head in the sand a little bit with it, to be honest. Like I thought maybe it will get better over time, and then when it became apparent that it wasn't going to get better over time, then I think I just kind of said, oh, I'll deal with it when it runs out. And it's run out because there's, as I say, the business bank account that has all of the fees coming out, essentially. That's got to the point now where I'm going to have to top it up personally, unless we actually sell the remaining ones. And if I'm going to get rid of the remaining ones, I'm sure I'll probably have to pay for that as well. Don't know, but I imagine I have to pay to get rid of them. And that'd just be such a waste, because I love this thing. It's especially if you've got a 10 keyless keyboard like this one. It is the perfect size, and I love it. Oh, I'll also add as well, I got the poster done as well. That's what this poster was. I was gonna sell that, but then it came back, and I don't know whether it's the frame or the poster, but it's not like a perfect fit for the frame. And it's just all of these like niggling things came together. I was looking at other suppliers for other mouse mats, and I just thought, look, this has been such a disaster. What's the point? Because I know there have been people that have bought this and have been really, really happy with it, and that's what I want to offer. I want to have my own product, but it's just, as I say, it just doesn't seem worth the stress to me personally to do it. So if you're watching this video, firstly, thank you. Regardless of whether you've bought a mouse mat or you've never bought a mouse mat, just thank you for tuning in and watching the channel. I love the fact that I can do all of these videos. It's hard work sometimes, but all jobs are. Editor Carl as well, massive shout out to him. He works his socks off to make sure we can produce all of these videos. And I love to see that they are helpful to people, that's the point. I just want to be helpful. But yes, if you are watching this video, the PC Centric sale on these mouse mats, the clearance sale is now on. There are about 170 units. If you can pick one of those up, that would be amazing. If you don't need one, buy it as a gift. Fantastic gift. I'm not making money out of these now. This is definitely in the loss category. But if we can reduce that down as much as possible, that'll be fantastic. But genuinely, I just don't want to have to throw these units away, because I think they're awesome and I know you guys will love them. So if you can pick one of these up, that'll be fantastic. But if not, can you do something else for me? Can you just let me know in the comments like why you haven't picked one up? Because this feedback would be so useful. Was it the design? Was it the website? Was it the price? Was it the advertising? Or do you just already have a mouse mat? Is the problem that people don't need to buy another mouse mat? I don't know, and I would absolutely love to know. So if you could let us know in the comment section below, that would be fantastic. But please, if you've ever wanted to help the channel out and stop some mouse mats, as I say, being thrown away unnecessarily, then hit the link down below, or it's pccentric.store, and you can get one of these for a fantastic price. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. It means the world to me. We'll see you in the next one.